See, like I said, Joe, Harry, Bernard, Robo Knight, 61 Amphibious Spaceman. See, my mom or Brian would say to me, well, Tom, the world doesn't revolve around you. And so what's a ringmaster or a ringleader, right? Right, of the circus, the ringmaster. And so you guys, you men, Joe, or Harry, or Bernard, or Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, 61 Amphibious Spaceman, All-American. All right. Ellery's Robo Knight, you assumed and took over that role after spying and taking from those children. So that's the reason why the group of you are upset. Like I said earlier, if you guys would set the world against me, the one, or Brian Miller, the one, make everybody hate us, and then, you guys would be the kiss asses, but you're not really the leaders or the gods there, Joe and Harry and Bernard and Robo Knight. You guys are upset because you lose your position of authority, which was never yours, or the throne that was never yours in the first place, fat-ass Joe. Bernard, Ellery. That's why you got fat-ass Carney. Because Bernard is Carney, and an abusive Carney, and a thief. And Perlita and Dave. And so, like I said, when you set everybody against two or one, and you guys say they're not the one, but they are the one, supposedly, or they are the one or they're not, and then we rise up with those of you who claim to be the leaders of the earth, but you're actually the false ones. The reality becomes about to 99% against the one, which is your war to make you famous All-American again, Joe. But it makes you a liar, Joe, because you never want to admit that it was never yours in the first place. Like I said, it lends more credibility that it belonged to either Bailey or Kim or Myra, his home, the girls first, and then you men got jealous, stole it, and took it, which is typical man ego behavior. Therefore, the lie is shaped around what you guys were deceiving. So how do you fix that? You really can't. You can't. You can admit it to yourselves, or you can, like I did a long time ago, but see, Harry and them can't, grasp that, or Dave and them can't handle it, because that means they would lose power, and that's why they censor stuff out, pop click it, and colors and eyes, because guess what? Amphibious Spaceman, Ellery's, Don Wiley, Elton, Gordon, DJ Dave, Harry, Joe, or those of you involved, Jim Riley, Country and Western Return, you lied to get what you wanted. And that's why you guys don't like it when I side with the Jews, because I like the Jews and Joe didn't like that, or the Asians, or certain, the Russians, because you all know you guys went over there and screwed up that boy's life and those people's lives, and came over here and set up your mockery, and then you guys go over there and kiss ass and sit on your state throne, Joe. So you destroyed the golden, Joe. You guys destroyed the peaches, Joe. All those families that got theirs to work, and then the turquoise, and then the blue, and so on and so on. And you guys say, well, Nazi, multi-colors, that's their culture. No, it isn't. That's called ignorant racism. Because, Joe, that's what happens when you become consumed, or Harry or Ellery's Robo Knight consumed with trying to lead and dominate over a planet, Juta, which wasn't yours. Which means if Brian was setting it up and getting it to work with his friends, guess what you guys did? You jacked it up. It's the same with Aaron, same with Justin, same with anyone that's connected, and then you guys find any little thing, detail wrong with it, to sit there and have your claim over it, because the group of you adults know you stole it from the kids in the first place. Because you adults expect the kids to build your Eden, Zion, and or Atlantis, and which is gross, because, young kids don't want the, genitalia put in their bodies of old men.